Hello, today we are solving October 2022 IAL Unit 2. Portwell Textiles employs skilled workers to manufacture dresses. It uses a flexed budget system. So the actual production for the week became 2484 dresses. Okay, this was the actual production that has happened, 2484 dresses, and the revised budget we had prepared in the earlier part. Then the following actual information also had took place on week 41. A power cut occurred on Thursday afternoon and all the workers were sent home 2 hours early. Workers did not get paid for the 4 hours on the Thursday afternoon, and all workers worked for 1 hour overtime on Friday afternoon, and overtime rate is paid at this rate, like a time and a quarter. This is with regards to the changes in the labor cost as opposed to the budgeted cost we had prepared. Okay, as opposed to the budgeted cost we had prepared. Okay, this is the change in the labor cost we are seeing. Next one is the material cost has also changed. It has increased to 3.65, and all the materials issued by the stores to the production was used in the production. There was no material left over in the production department by the end of the week, and the material issued by the stores department was recorded in the ledger, okay, in the stores ledger as given below. But however, we can see that there is a change in the budgeted material cost. So there was a change in the labor hours worked, and there was a change in the material cost, and there could be changes in the budgeted quantity of material also used. So now the first part of the question is for the week 41, calculate the material usage variance. So what is the material usage variance? I would have had some budgeted quantity, okay, which I would have proposed at the beginning. Like I had said here, this was a budget for preparing 2484 dresses. Now there is a difference here, okay, that has happened with the budgeted quantity minus actual quantity used. Okay, that was used into budgeted rate I had usually assumed. Okay, now let's see what is the difference in this budgeted and the actual quantity that has been used for production. Okay, so now let's calculate the budgeted quantity. Okay, budgeted quantity of material usage, okay, was equal to, we know that 2484 dresses had to be produced, okay, and each the amount of material that was required was 4.2 meters per dress. So 4.2 meters per dress. So the total amount of meters that was required is 10,432.8 meters. This was the budgeted material usage quantity. But let's see what happened to the actual quantity of material used. Quantity of material usage. Okay, what did it become? Okay, to produce 2484 dresses. So here they have given 2400. Okay, on the Monday they had used 2400, again they had used, and then it was 2300 on Wednesday. Okay, so 2800, and on Thursday 2000 was used, and on Friday it was 1800. So that is equal to the total quantity that was used was, now let's add up all of this, you get 10,900 meters. Okay, now we can see the actual that was supposed to be used was 10,432, but they have used a little more. Okay, 10,900 meters have been used. Okay, that is the actual material usage. Now the material usage variance we have to calculate that has happened. Now the budgeted quantity was this many meters, 10,432.8. So let's replace here, and actual quantity that has happened, okay, the usage of quantity that has happened is 10,900 meters that has been used, okay, and the rate, okay, standard rate, that was budgeted rate that was used was 3.6 per meter. Okay, so that is equal to, minus of, we get minus of 16, okay, 1681.92, okay, 92 pounds. This is the pounds, okay, the production cost variance, okay, material, in the material usage. So we remove the negative sign and we put just the 1681.92 and state it as adverse variance, because it has become, okay, it has gone negative. So I am going to call this variance as adverse, okay.